Oh, that was fucking gross. I'm sorry, guys.
Groovy, baby.
Oh my.
We're over here tapping in with KWJT, Puget Sound from space. I'm over here with Corey. You're tapping in with Tavares and sliding with Solana.
Come on.
Let's go, KWJT. We got a whole lot of shit to tell you. First and foremost, team member Solana's not here. We appreciate you. Can't wait you to come back. KWJT, thank you for all the love last week. We appreciate you guys for fucking with Cam's episode. And also, thank you for checking out that freestyle we recorded with TBG Mob. Y'all showed up and showed hella love. So
crazy.
Let us know if you want us to do some more of that. Be dope. Also, shout out Tranquil Forest. We love you guys. We truly appreciate you guys always pulling up for us. And without a further ado, let me introduce this week's guest. We got Harry Clean in the motherfucking building.
Yes.
Thank you guys.
Yes,
I'm here live and
sir.
direct. I teleported here.
I feel like that intro was like Lamar's subtitles in the aisle 4 vlogs. I just wanted to add that real quick.
Yeah, shout out Flock.
But yes, we got the Harry Clean in the motherfucking building.
Yes.
It's truly a pleasure. Let's get into it. Let's go crazy, you guys.
Let's go crazy, bro. Hey, I don't do this often, so just shoot them at me.
Yeah,
Pause. Just ask them questions, man. Ask them. Hey, no, that was crazy.
That was crazy.
No, but
That was
it's
My
okay.
fault.
For the people at home who don't know, let's start off with this. For the people at home that don't know, this is literally one of the godfathers of Seattle's creative scene.
Yes, sir.
It goes without being said. I think we say it almost all the time when we talk to new friends and new guests that huge inspiration to the Groovy Tapes podcast is definitely this man sitting in this chair. So
yes,
it's without a doubt an honor and a pleasure and like a fucking blessing that we have him on the show. So for people at home that don't know, we got Paradise Avenue South in the building. If you've seen our picture right here,
the board in the back.
Shout out to Mo. Mo shot this.
Oh,
Mo better.
Oh, fire.
Yeah.
Shout out the Glow Up Podcast.
This is actually in Chicago,
Oh shit.
which is crazy.
That's fucking crazy. I got mad questions
Where
to
do we
ask.
start?
I really want to just start let's start where you started. Let's just talk about how you got into like the creative space, because you've been doing it for many years, and the more I get into the game and the more like I meet people, you kind of have a lore about like how you started, because most people meet you at like 15 or 16, and like by that time you were already like in your bag. So no one really knows like the origins of like how you got into like camera work and just like creative space in general. So how did that start?
It goes back farther, even with or before the camera. I was like hitting jugs like in elementary school, just like drawing shit for people.
Oh shit!
I wasn't really good at drawing, but I would sell drawings and shit, And then from there, it's always like brand new jugs with me.
Yeah.
High school, middle school, I was like selling like mixtapes. Like
Were you
burning?
Were you recording them, or were you just like the homies?
I was downloading them.
Oh,
and
that's
then
fire.
I was like one of the first people with a CD burner.
Oh, that's fire.
For some reason, I had a CD burner, so I was hitting those jugs, and then that had nothing to do with creativity though. It was just a jug.
Yeah.
But anyways, I was designing shit. I was doing like websites and stuff in like high school, middle school, and
how'd you get into
graphics.
like making websites for people? Did you, because of just always knowing like art and just knowing how to hustle?
I was actually like doing shit on Photoshop.
Oh, that's fire.
Yeah, I lived in Tacoma for a little bit, so I was like hella bored. I ain't had no friends for like a year. So I was like, fuck, let me figure out Photoshop. But I'm tripping. I was doing Photoshop in middle school. Anyways, I ended up with Photoshop 7.0 in middle school. It was like 7th grade.
Yeah.
And I was like, shit, what's up with this? And I just learned how to design shit. And from there, I learned like composition and shit. And
that's kind of crazy.
It started from Photoshop. And then I got a camera eventually in high school and just started shooting fights and stuff.
Was this all self-taught and or like YouTube University, or was that all before all that?
YouTube wasn't even around yet.
Yeah.
People don't even know how old I am. That's what's
Yeah,
crazy.
you're pre-YouTube.
Yeah, I'm pre-YouTube. I'm like in the middle of like when we was outside and now we're inside.
Yeah.
I'm like, people don't know how old I am. Because I've been kicking it with younger people and I kick it with older people too, but like they just can't tell.
Yeah.
For some reason. I drink a lot of water.
Great skincare. About the fights, were you pulling up to like all high schools and recording fights, or were you just like random, like at your school at the time?
I was just recording a lot of shit in the neighborhood. Yeah. And then back then, like, people won't even be tripping if you're recording. Now they're like, oh shit, don't record me. But back then, it wasn't going on anywhere.
Yeah.
So they didn't give a fuck. So I was recording like just hood shit happening and then just like random interviews of shit that never dropped.
Yeah.
I lost the camera. I don't even know where the cameras are at anymore. But I actually did a fucking documentary in my 8th grade project about Seattle gangs, which was hella random, bro. I was just recording shit. It wasn't even like a real documentary. And I did it on like a tape.
Like a tape recorder.
A tape recorder, bro. When we played it on the screen, 8th grade project, and I just like connected the camera to the TV.
Yeah.
And we just watched it all the way through. I borrowed the homegirl's brother's camera. It wasn't even about gangs. It was about like the area. It was just about the neighborhood. And then I interviewed like random gang members, random fights, fucking just like the street and shit. While my cousin was driving, and then I recorded like my cousin was like in the gangs at the time, so I like recorded him and his homies in the garage just talking shit.
Yeah.
And everyone had like a trifold, or like a PowerPoint. I was the only one with a video. Because I was hella lazy, bro. I wasn't trying to make no fucking PowerPoint.
So your way of getting out of making a PowerPoint was just like, I'm gonna record it and just like talk over it.
Hella easier, bro.
So I have so many I have so many questions, but I'm really curious about like your mindset, because like just knowing you for like the couple years I've known you, but just knowing about you, you've always had different jugs and different like hustles, and like have always been into like either being the first person to do it, or like you knew the first person to do it, got some game, and now you're the second person to do it. Where did that come from, as far as like just creating new jobs and like always having like a way to make money and just like provide for yourself?
Man, honestly, it's like, it's hella weird. It's like kind of organically. I'm not even really trying, to be honest. It just happens. Growing up, like, I guess like my family just like make shit.
Yeah.
There's like certain cultures that make shit.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure his family's like that too. There's like certain kind of like island people.
Yeah.
There's like not a lot of resources, so we gotta make our own shit.
Yeah.
We gotta like be creative with shit. That's where it happened, I think. Pretty much just like I have like a secret. Like I don't really try to do shit that's hard for me. If it's hella hard, even if it's a little hard, like I don't even want to do it. I just want to do easy shit. Easy shit's usually the easy way to go.
That's fact.
I don't really go against the grain too much. I'll try some shit though.
Yeah.
Like I tried rapping. Takes me too long to make a verse, bro. I'm like, I can't fuck with this shit. It's too hard for me. Cause I've been in the studio with people like, damn, they're just knocking out verses.
Yeah.
Like quick, knocking them out. Okay, this ain't for me. This is too hard for me.
Yeah.
I stumbled on video in 8th grade. And I was like, this shit was easy as shit. And I seen other people struggling with it. I was like, oh shit, it might be a gift then.
Yeah.
And then I did it again like after high school when I got like started shooting music videos and shit. I was like, yo, this shit was not that hard.
So that's kind of crazy.
And it's just like fly shit, you know? Like,
yeah.
We're from like South Seattle. I went to Franklin High School, and then Franklin High School was like a fashion school.
Yeah.
So it was already embedded in us. And even before that, like my older cousins, older homies, they were getting fly. So like, I always wanted to make clothes. Even before video, I wanted to make clothes.
So that was the first passion, and like making videos was just the easier option at the time.
So what happened was D2s was actually a clothing line first. Most people don't even know that.
Hold on, before we even get into D2s, I gotta let this ring off, because we just went 9 minutes and just got a piece of just like the history of like what you've been doing. So let's get into D2s, because that's for me, that's a pivotal part of Washington culture. Like, but like even before, like I feel like you were the first version of what we do today. Like where you can watch every local artist and really get to know them, like, and just like either by freestyling or their shows or just like their music videos. I feel like you provided the first real version of like what the fuck goes on in South Seattle or in the CD or in Tacoma or, you know, just like that first like era of being outside and like recording.
Yeah.
So what does the name mean before we even get into like the history of D2s?
So the name doesn't really mean anything really. It's just zooted backwards.
Oh yeah.
That's when I used to smoke a lot.
Oh yeah.
In like middle school and high school, I was smoking like every day. Like how you guys are smoking.
I did not know
I used
this.
to always smoke. All I wanted to do was smoke, bro.
Yeah.
First time I hit the blunt was like 5th grade, and then from there just kept smoking until like I just stopped smoking maybe like 5 years ago. I still smoke a little bit, but
not like you used to.
not like crazy. I'm
Yeah.
getting older, bro. I gotta chill out. But anyways, yeah. We used to always say the word zooted. Zooted, team
Yeah.
zooted. Yeah, it's like a thing. I was like, let me just flip that, but it was closed at first, like I was saying.
Yeah.
The homie JT was helping me. He was pressing up the screen. It should be cutting off a little bit.
No, you're perfect.
Okay, yep.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So the homie JT was helping me.
Headphones.
Oh yeah, yep. JT works at Ebbets now, by the way.
Oh, fire.
Yeah, he does all the patch. He does all the
Does
patch,
all the patch for Ebbets?
everything. Yeah, him and his mom and shit.
Ebbets is like a crazy
But he still helps with Paradise shit.
yeah.
But yeah, he was helping me with D2's clothing line. I was doing that shit. I was making clothes in high school as well. I was selling to like basketball players and shit, like high school basketball players.
Were you making different clothes at the time, or was it just zooted on hoodies and like t-shirts and shit?
In high school, I didn't have a name for it. It was just like a random designs and shit I made. But after high school is when I was like, okay, I need a brand name or a name brand, or whatever brand name. And then I used the light bulb. Light bulb was a logo.
Yeah.
And I was selling that at 35th in high school.
Damn. So how
Shout out
did
35th? They fuck with everybody out here.
Everybody
Hella
out here.
Tony, shout out Tony. People don't shout out Tony like that, but Tony's a guy, bro. He be letting young motherfuckers sell clothes in there, like.
Tony started a lot, like Tony was the first time I really got into like SBs and shit. So when I first moved here at 30, like I just got into skateboarding and like the kids at the time of actually shout out to Philip at the time.
Benahar?
Yeah.
Hey, shout out Philip. That's my guy right there.
That's my
That's
guy.
That's my
right
fucking
there.
guy. Shout out
I was
Philip.
like the homie's little cousin. I knew him since he was little.
Really?
On everything.
Yeah, shout out Philip.
Hey, shout out Philip, bro. He's gonna be hella happy when he sees this shit. He's like, hey, shout out Philip, man.
Philip is the one who put me on to like 35th because he was getting all the South End stickers and like the 35th stickers. And he was like, he would never, like at the time, he was like, don't tell people that this is me, but like I get them from this store.
Shit was a secret, huh?
Yeah, because he was like, I'm not trying to like, one, I don't want niggas asking me for my stickers.
Yeah.
And two, like if people got an issue with it, I'm not trying to like deal with like their problem. So he was just like, he was like, keep it on the low, but this is where I get him from. So I remember walking in 35th, and 35th was my first like Seattle store experience, just because like I wasn't really into like I not being born here. I don't really know like the past or like the stores growing up. Like even Chubby and Tubby, like that predates me even moving here. So like that whole Seattle culture, I learned through 35th.
You
and
were
a lot
skating
of the
in New York?
No, but I was hella into skateboarding and like MTV, all that's all MTV was at the time. Like Ryan Sheckler and Rob Dyrdek, Robin Big. So that basically was just like my focus at the time. So shout out to my brother right here, kcoyi, for like
The best skater in Washington. Mr. Trey Flip.
He's really butt.
Hey,
He's
R.I.P.
really
Bakari.
yeah,
That's the king of Trey Flips right there. R.I.P. Bakari.
RQ Car Cash. I kind of been hogging it for a second. I'm gonna
No,
let
but
you ask
hey,
a
I love
question,
35th,
brother.
bro. I love 35th.
Yeah, shout out 35th, the best skate, one of the best skate stores in the.
One of the best stores.
That's a fact. Oh my goodness,
Ooh.
so disrespectful.
Oh my. No,
Oh,
don't
man.
worry about it, brother. You know me. I love hearing it when you guys are talking, when you and the guests get into it. I really wanted to know, during this time it's that you were growing up in basically formulating your craft. What was it like? Do you mind painting the picture of us, painting the picture for us of what South Seattle was like during that time and
before shooting music videos or in general,
or just during that time in your life, how the city looked to you. Because I think it's important to bring that up and how like diverse we truly were. You know, you're definitely one of those people who have those like actual like in-person connections with these like places that are gone now. So, you know, how was it? Like, you know, Franklin and
it was fun, bro. Because there was no such thing as Kent. Like, no, I mean, Kent was there, but no one lived in Kent. That shit was just dirt. Same with Renton. No one lived in Renton. That shit, like where Fry's is right now, that shit was all dirt. I'm talking about there was nothing there. So everyone lived out here. Like before you even get on the bus, 2 buses would be packed. You gotta get on the 3rd one. Every bus was packed. All colored motherfuckers. Everyone, like, there was like maybe like 1 white person in each class, maybe none. But all the white people at school was hella cool. They were like us. We didn't even know they were white. And then it was beautiful, bro. Like, it's crazy. I remember when specifically remember when more Africans start coming around. Like the migration. We didn't really know what Africans were yet. Like we had some African homies I'm talking about elementary school. Yeah. And then like we're like, damn, what? We didn't know what they were. We were like really confused. And then it ended up just being a homie. we used to play ding dong ditch on them.
When they moved to the
Rainier Vista. Damn. Yeah. Because Rainier Vista was like a lot of people live there. A lot of my friends and family live in Rainier Vista.
That's where primarily a lot of like the low income families were you know basically redlined into those certain. Yeah. They weren't trying to say they were projects. Yeah. They were trying to say these were like low income housing to make it sound better than what it was. But in like those forming years of earlier Seattle, like that shit was the projects.
That shit was fun as fuck. I didn't even know what the projects were. I didn't live in the projects, but like a lot of my family and my friends live there. I just get dropped off there. I live like down the street. Yeah. Pretty much the projects like just down the street. So like I always thought it was fun because like we go there like during like the homie's birthday. Like there was hella people here all hooping and shit. One thing I do remember about like Rainier Vista, more people lived in Rainier Vista than Holly Park back then. Holly's was pretty small because it's like phase 2 now, so there's like way more housing. Before it was just like on MLK, it wasn't on Beacon back then. Oh, really? Yeah, that shit's newer. So it was so Rainier Vista was actually hella bigger because it was across the street too. It was like both sides. This is before gentrification.
Before the light rail, before they tore up the whole.
Before all those nice houses.
Yeah.
Rainier Vista was huge, bro, because it was on both sides.
MLK was a 8-lane road.
Yeah. You should take hella across that street, bro. Crossing that street was a mission.
I have very like dangerous small memories of it.
But yeah, anyways, I do remember like it was like those projects were like a family. Like say somebody stole someone's bike, right? This is a real story, and someone be like, "Hey, that's the guy that stole someone's bike," and everyone would chase him. I'm talking like 100 people chasing one guy. It was like a law. They had their own laws and shit there. Yeah, and then like they trapped this motherfucker in the attic and shit. I'm talking about hella motherfuckers, old people, young people. We're all chasing this one guy that stole a bike. And then I do remember there being a lot of Simones in that motherfucker. Rainier Vista was treacherous, bro. There used to be a corner store like down Columbia and like kind of where MLK is. Yeah. Where that little development is now.
Yeah, where I think the Vistas is right there.
Yep, it's on that corner. Yep. There used to be Mini Mart there, teriyaki there. But bro, if you stand in that corner for a little too long, the Simones will really jack your dumb ass. You're getting peeled, bro.
Yeah, it was bad.
It was bad, bro. I'm talking about like the Simones were like the most feared, bro. You see a motherfucker coming, you better get ready to run or like fight for your life, bro. Because like people don't even know, bro. Simones are hella nice, right? But back then, bro, they don't care how small you are, bro. These motherfuckers could be 6'3", and you could be like 4'5", and they'll still try to punch you out.
Different time.
A different time, bro. It was like a dog-eat-dog world. Yeah. And then like say you get jacked, right? Say somebody punch you out their shit. Yeah. You have to punch someone else out their shit just to get even by the time you get home. Because I used to walk home. So like every time I get jacked, janksy. Punch out of my shit. And then like, okay, I gotta punch someone else out of their shit just to be even by the time I get home. Like it was a crazy time, bro. There was no Uber. I don't know. It was kind of crazy.
to go from getting punched out of your shit to saying there's no Uber is
It was like a
to say the least.
Yeah, bro. It was like a pyramid. It was like a chain
Yeah.
reaction. Like you get jacked, so you gotta jack someone.
It was definitely lawless times.
It was lawless,
in
bro.
the neighborhood that we serve and
Yeah.
that we're from from the whole Rainier Valley.
Yeah.
From my stories of like my elders and like hearing them speak about the city, like you're like, no.
That shit was different, bro. It was different. And
You sound like every other motherfucker that be trying to tell people that like Seattle, Tacoma's soft. Like, oh, they're soft. They're soft. You know, we gangbang more over here. You know, we do more killings. Like, no. Like, back then, the shit wasn't even reported.
Boy, you don't even hit the news.
Yeah.
It never.
I got cousins and shit that got shot in the back. Like, that shit never hit the news. Like, it shit you just get popped. There was, like, no gardens or nothing, bro. Every apartment had roaches. I remember when I first moved out of a house without roaches, or I moved to a house without roaches, I was hella happy, bro. I remember when we were little, we used to think people that live on Beacon Hill was rich. Mm-hmm. It was like, that's how we thought, bro. It was crazy.
It was just a different
then,
time.
Yeah, just imagine all colored people. All these apartments are all like, you was talking about the red line shit.
Yeah.
I didn't know that till later in life. We didn't even choose to live out here.
Nope.
It was like, yo,
that's where we were put. We weren't allowed to. We basically weren't allowed to live in North Seattle.
You couldn't live out there.
It was for the most part until up into the 60s or like late 60s, closer to the 70s. It was a whites only neighborhood.
Yeah,
Bothell, Ballard, what Kenwood, I don't know, fucking all the fucking Belltown, like that shit, like.
You couldn't even buy a house. You had the money for a house, but they won't let you buy it. And you know who had a big role in that? Was Boeing, the person that owned Boeing.
Really?
Yeah, he was like, now he's one of the people that actually like helped with the redlining.
Damn, that's why your stupid ass 787s were falling out the sky.
Like, help is not a good word, but like
he pushed the redlining.
Yeah, he pushed the red line. That's what it is.
That's fucked up.
But no, after like it's crazy though, because like the South is like a family now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
After we figure out, then we were all broke.
Just became a lot easier to like see the
like,
differences.
We're all the same now. I remember I used to be embarrassed to be to live in an apartment. Because some of my friends live in houses and shit. I'm like, damn. Like they dropped me off. They dropped me off around the corner. I live in an apartment. I don't want people to know I live in an apartment. But now it's like cool to be broke. Or like, not cool to be broke, but it's cool to be from like a struggle.
Yeah. It's there's no walls in it anymore. There's like everyone can see like we're all in the same place for the most part.
Exactly. And now it's like kind of cool to be from like the hood now.
Yeah.
But back then that shit sucked.
Nah,
that shit was horrible.
It's painted like a weird picture now today. Like having struggle is like revered instead of just being like it's just a part of life.
It's a part of life. Yeah. Some people wish they had struggle now.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Fucking weirdos.
Yeah.
Before I ask this next question, will you hand me a lighter? I've been like looking for how to spark this wood for a second.
Sure thing, brother.
Man.
You already know what's going on with that wood. If you didn't know by now, it's that tranquil forest.
Didn't know by now.
You feel me?
You didn't know by now.
Thank
you. If you don't know by now.
That's that TQ up in the motherfucking building.
Come on. I have like a really funny story about pre-knowing you.
I can take this shit off.
No, you're good buddy.
Benito, bro. I try to take it off. This podcast is quick, bro.
Nah, we
can totally edit it out. Edit it out.
We can slow it down
if you'd like.
We definitely have had like people get up, take phone calls, like all types of shit that have happened.
Shout out Bangladesh.
Shout out Bangladesh.
Shit? I'm not Cam shit.
Yes. Bro, shout out Bangladesh for real, for real. I hope you fucking subscribed. I hope you're still tuning in, bro. We still rocking with you out there.
Your story.
But I have a funny story. So when I first got into wanting to do BTS and wanting to work with Tavares, and my brother right here was going up with you. Specifically, you were like taking him to Atlanta to do some shoots. Like he was like, he just had quit school, and he was just like following you around everywhere and working. And I remember him giving us your number, and he was like, we were like, Tavares was like, I want Harry to shoot my first music video. So koi
has to happen.
Has to happen. Koi facilitates it, gives me your number. I text you. Or I text you or DM'd you and was like, hey, would you want to shoot my bro's music video? Yada, yada, yada. And you were like, yeah, 1,500. And I remember thinking about like,
that's
damn,
hella low though too, huh?
It's hella low for it. That would have like
that's a plug.
Like thinking about it today, that would have been fucking legendary if I had the 1,500, but I had like 300 for this music video.
On Harry's production, yeah,
bro, that would have been a steal.
Whoa.
Bro, but thinking about it now, to know you, to have worked with you, to have you like help facilitate a lot of the things that I do today, I just want to thank you personally.
Appreciate you, bro.
Because you do provide space in this this community for real, and you've opened a lot of doors for a lot of people. And whether they tell you all the time, whether they like show appreciation, whether by like coming to shop with you or telling you, you are one of the people who have led in this industry, especially our industry, and have led in a great way of just like providing more than you take from people. And I really want to commend you on that, because it's really hard in this time where you could have been like, you could have got the 1,500 and like never hit me back, or like you could have like years later never like fuck with me and like really like open a lot of doors for me. So like I really want to commend you on like really providing a space in like this community, and especially like kids that grew up in the South End like idolizing what you were doing. You definitely like helped us out and like showed us a way. So I definitely want to commend you, big bro.
Thanks for that, bro.
And then let it breathe for a little second.
I'll let it breathe. Let me spark the wood. I just.
It's crazy because like I don't even like when I do shit like that. I don't even think about like people looking up to me.
Right.
I just do it.
Yeah.
And like you said before, you're definitely organic in that way. It's something where I've noticed so much like in being in the space with you, like. It's not so much like you like or someone asking for help and you're like, oh, let me help you. You're like, you see something someone's doing and like you're like you fuck with it and you're like, how do we elevate it?
Yeah.
You know? And it takes a lot to even have that kind of mindset, and it also takes a lot to even have the confidence or the belief to tell someone else like, how can we take what you're doing and make it even better? Mm-hmm. Like what you're doing is good. We want to do it better though. And that kind of mindset is just so inspirational. It definitely drove me to attest to that story he brought up, like, you know, hearing that you even responded to us two. We were fresh out of high school with no path, no direction, you know. We were you know, speaking on my behalf, I was getting lit, you know. I was like, am I going to be a rapper? Am I going to really
1,500 is a lot for an 18-year-old too.
You know, am I really going to take this music serious? And if I do want to do this, like, I have to. And just hearing that, like, I ended up getting a meeting with Koi. We talked about it, and I was like, man, I don't have this. Like, how do I execute this? And you know, just I don't know if this is true, but you know, Koi, I feel like being with you and like coming back to me, we formulated a plan that is definitely something like at that moment, you know, a kid, I wouldn't say would give up, but like, I was like, damn, bro, do I make this happen? Do I like really believe in myself and go shoot a music video with someone I idolize? And, you know, no, I couldn't make it happen, but we still made it happen. That ended up being Hot Sauce 2.0 for all the Siva fans out there and kcoyi, you know. But yes, truly thank you. Like, you know, this is also the talk your shit corner and give you your flowers. Like I don't know, like we be bullshitting, we talk shit to each other, but like, bro, there's like 1,000 people out there right now that could be like, yeah, Harry definitely had something to do with like my come up.
The crazy thing is like, it's a lot of pressure because I don't really want people to look up to me because I know they might get disappointed or they could get disappointed when they actually meet me, bro. Because I'll be on some goofy shit.
But I feel like if they feel like that, they're looking in the wrong place.
Well, not goofy shit, but I just be playing around and shit. I just be having fun. So like my secret, it's not even really a secret. Just how I think about it. I have like little projects, right? Like a music video Or like this is a project as well. Even though you guys are producing it, it's still a project for me because I like took a time out to do shit for it.
Exactly.
But as a whole, like my project is to make Seattle look filthy. So if you guys gotta look filthy too, so like this is I'm part of your project. I'm working on the Groovy Tapes as well.
Yeah.
Because this is all one big project in my head.
Yeah.
That's how I think about it. This is just all a little project combined into one big project. It's kind of hard to explain.
No, that's fire.
It's kind of hard to explain, but anyways, I can't help everybody. So a lot of people do come to me, and I can't help everybody. Right. But I try to help as much people as possible. Especially now, I've been hella busy. But yeah, like when I see people doing shit, like okay, they're gonna do something filthy. I gotta help them because I'm gonna look filthy. We're all gonna look filthy.
Yeah.
We're all like outside looking in, like we're all one thing.
Very true.
Like people from Atlanta that think, oh, Seattle, it's just one whole thing. Like
yeah, they don't see the intangibles, and I feel like you do great with like finding it.
Mm-hmm. Appreciate you, man. This shit's short. These guys thought I was this short.
No, you can extend it.
Like this long.
That was me.
Hey, bro, it's crazy. Hey, but anyways, also, this is very rare.
That's that Tranquil. That's what Tranquil will
That's
do.
the only shit I smoke, bro. Tranquil Forest. I'm not smoking nothing else. Only Tranquil Forest.
Come on. Come on.
Only Tranquil Forest, man.
That's a great clip. I think if the listeners at home, if you're listening right now, take like definitely take it with a grain of salt if you go and reach out to creators that, you know, like Harry said, not able to help. I think it has a certain kind of stigma against it because someone, if you're not able to receive help from someone, sometimes people feel a certain type of way.
And shit.
You know, and it's definitely not like that. I brought it up in another previous episode that like we can't really expend our creativity. And if everybody is taking a piece, like what's left for me?
Exactly. There's only 24 hours in a day.
If you're a true creative, you know, and let me say this blanket statement. If you're true creative, you would take that in the way of like, this is a moment where, you know, something was put in my hands and now I'm supposed to make something. So, you know, we love to help here. Groovy Tapes, I think Paradise Avenue South, this is a fucking like code we live by. We love to help everybody, but you know,
can't help everybody.
It's
There's only 24 hours in a day, and you got to sleep for like 6 or 7.
It's very hard to help everybody.
8 of them things.
But I wanted to even speak on that. You've even ushered in with even this generation of creative with Ben, and like, so for you to say you can't help everybody. I watched Ben get an opportunity to come on as a grip and to have and build that relationship. So it's not like there was a bunch of other people like that came out to help on that set, and there's only a few that like
you still fuck with Ben
exactly
like, all the time.
So it's like
we love Ben.
Hey, shout out Ben. Ben, bless him.
Come on,
you know?
Go get your haircut. Come on, go buy a t-shirt or go get your
locally grown.
Come on.
So it's crazy how I met Ben, bro. I met him through email.
Really, he just was like cold emailing.
Bro gave me a legitimate ass email with a resume and all sorts of crazy shit. I was like, oh damn. And then I didn't hit him back till like a year later. I think Koi was you with me, bro? We were like, damn, we need like a grip. And I was looking through all my shit. It was like a year later. I hit him a year later. Like, you still trying to be an intern?
and bro was. So
he gave me a legitimate, like, I was like, no, this is official, bro. Really gave me a resume. And like real official email, bro. It was like a job application. I was like, oh shit.
Come on.
He's filthy. I always remembered him. I didn't know how he looked like at all. The first time we seen him was during the Rockstar South video.
That's the first time you met?
I've never seen him, bro.
That's crazy.
I never seen him at all. But
Come on.
anyways, like
that just shows.
Ben, I guess I didn't put Ben on, but I got him on the thing, and then
he
helped other people too. Like so it's like an umbrella. It's like a web of motherfuckers. Like a fucking, I don't know, like a
You just all I would say in that is like you saw someone helping. It's not like there was a few other people that you had reached out to for this particular job, but you saw Ben busting his ass. So it was like, it was very easy for like, all right, next time we got to shoot. Exactly. And every time, like if you got time to come fuck with us. So I just say it to like, you're a person that notices talent and doesn't like strain away from like feeding that, even if it has nothing to do with you or your shoots or your jobs, like you've always found a way to be like, all right, I'm gonna give someone a shot, and if they're here to work, if they're here to like help make everything easier, I'm gonna of course like keep fucking with them and keep putting them onto opportunities. So I would even commend that to you as like, yeah, like no one should be like looking at Harry and being like, fuck, I want to be like Harry Clean, but like you should definitely want to work with Harry in some sort of way, because like you'll leave with an energy that you can do anything. Like I went from DMing Harry for him to charge us $1,500 to him like putting me on to produce and just like snowballing to so much other shit.
I be trying to get people paid too, like bro, like
constantly.
Somebody gave me a budget, bro, I'll use the whole budget and some.
And it'll be a bunch of people from here. Like
everyone getting paid on set as much as possible, at least. But not like the way that shit goes is like I think I got blessed with like having like a natural A&R like a skill. Like some people, I don't know, people like filthy people attract to me. Yeah, and that's just how it happens. I don't know. It's just like I can see it from hella far, or I can just feel it. Oh, he's gonna be filthy one day. Let me see how we could. Let me see where he's gonna take it. Yeah, pause. And it usually pans out, bro. Like a lot of it has to do with hard work, though. Yeah, like we seen Ben, like we didn't really know what he did, but he was working hella hard. I was like, oh shit, hella hard. I didn't even know he cut hair. None of that shit, bro.
Yeah, I found that out like after we were done shooting Rockstar. He was like, "Oh, bro, I got this whole other."
Now we fuck with Ben regularly. Then. We gotta shoot. Oh yeah, we're calling Ben, bro.
Off tops.
We have like a crew now. Yeah. And like one thing I forgot to tell you guys, or I forgot to say to the other vlogs, or not vlogs. I'm stuttering right now, bro. That shit got me keyed.
Come on, every time.
Nah, they played me, man.
Come on, one of the
Tranquil
best.
Force, man.
One of the best sponsors in the game.
They're undefeated. They're undefeated, brother.
Hey, no, Ray really caught me lacking. Anyways,
here you go, brother.
So when I first started doing the creative shit, bro, like as far as film, no one was helping me.
So you were doing it all by yourself,
bro. Like all the older people, that was like doing film and like art shit. They was not trying to put me on nothing, bro. That's why I help people now. Cause I know how it feels, bro. I was like, damn, no. People start fucking with me later. Older people start fucking with me later when I start getting more like, established. Yeah. Established. This shit was on my head the whole time. Huh?
It was on your head. It was hella valid.
Nah, when I got more established, they started putting me on. So I was like, damn. When I wasn't doing shit, they wasn't trying to help me get on anything, bro. There's only a few people I look up to as far as this film shit in Seattle. It's like, the homie Zia and John. Those are the only two motherfuckers above me, I think. Yeah. But they wasn't really trying to put me on until I got a little bigger too. Yeah. But I seen that, I was like, damn, that's kind of fucked up. I kind of felt a certain way at first, and then like that's why I help people now. Cause who the fuck else is gonna do it?
Facts.
Can we get a motherfucking
yes, sir?
Hand clap for that whole everything.
I never said that shit too. I never revealed that.
Nah, I did.
I never revealed that, not once.
Thank you for sharing that with us.
Key, boy, off of 2.5 hits. Anyway,
you're not gonna hit this.
Nah, we should.
It's like we can't evolve unless we help motherfuckers.
Yeah. Just a quick.
We got to evolve.
Yes,
evolution.
I wanted to ask
the next generation.
Come on, ask your question. You have to.
Yeah, bro. I wanted to ask you how. What did the Southpin Art Show mean to you?
Man, that shit was like my favorite project ever. The last one, so stressful, bro. Fucking how many vendors we had? Like over 30 vendors. Mm-hmm. Shit was out of control.
That shit was almost the whole block,
bro. It could have been the whole block. I had to cut it off. Yeah, I didn't want to have to deal with all that shit. Yeah, the homegirl Trina was helping me. Princess, Rome, Ari. Yeah, I think we did like 4 of them. They're like 4 of them. I got a grant for it. At first, Jordan was helping too. At first, me and Jordan wanted to do like a art show at King Donut. That's how it started. Mm-hmm. I was like, then we gotta do an art show. We gotta do something at King Donut. I don't know if it was an art show or something, because that's after like the owners got beat up. Remember? Yeah. So like then we gotta like show some love or some shit. Do some kind of event here. That's how it started. And then I was like, shit, this is gonna get bigger than that. We need a whole street. So that's when I hit a Cafe Evolve, my boy Solomon, and was like, bro, let's just do it here, because he did a block party before that. I said, bro, trust me, bro, we're going to make it even bigger than the last one. We're going to get some grants. We're going to use all the grants to pay everybody. Vendors are free. Yeah.
That's
everyone
fire.
just hit the jugs. And then yeah, it was cool. We ain't had no health. We had health inspectors, but we didn't have no health permits. We had nothing, bro. It was kind of hot. That last one was hot.
I know.
The
The
very
Fire
last-
department and all sorts of shit was coming. We didn't have no snitching on myself, but yeah, it was fun though, and I wanted to do it again, but man, the temperature of like the
climate-
politics is crazy right now in Seattle. Like the violence is too crazy. I didn't want to endanger like people, you know.
Yeah.
Because even the time we did it was bad, but it wasn't as bad as it is now.
No, I feel like when you did it was the prime of something like that existing, where it was in the middle of the hood, and it was just like,
hey, thank you, Holly Street.
yeah, like it was crazy to like just like the 7 was rolling past, people like were
popping
getting
out.
bro, people were getting off the bus to just like the bus drivers were getting off.
That was like my dream, bro. I was like, this shit's happening, bro. It was like, damn, people are popping. Yeah, the bus drivers popping out, the delivery guys are popping out.
Bro.
Everyone was stopping.
Everyone was stopping. I was like, because I used to live
Parking.
on Holly Street, next to the Cafe of Vol. Cafe of Vol used to be a mini mart.
The Rainier Market.
Yeah, Sersky. But you have to go there and get calling cards and shit from my mom. So it was like that has like a sentimental value for me, that little area and shit. But anyways, yeah, that shit was like my favorite project, bro. Because we were like, motherfuckers were teaching kids how to paint. Motherfuckers was rapping, selling shit, jigging food. Bro was getting haircuts. Like I seen the homie's dad getting a fresh ass fade. I was like, nah, this is too funny, bro.
People were getting grills.
People was getting grills. People was I'm hella happy. I thank the community for not like fucking that up.
No, that was special.
Motherfuckers were
was so-
fighting around the corners though.
Yeah, it was special.
Motherfuckers was getting jumped around the corner.
It was funky. It was funky around.
The outskirts were very.
Outskirts was crazy,
very,
bro.
But where the people was residing, and all in all, the event
was amazing.
There was no police.
No police.
No police at all.
I made sure there was no police there. I was like, fuck the police. I didn't want to say it too crazy. They might hear this. But I was like, man, we're not having no police there, bro. I'm gonna just see what happens.
And it was
The police
amazing.
be making it weird sometimes.
Nah, they would have.
They do. They target. They profile.
Yeah.
And
We did it without
and
no police.
They over police our neighborhood already.
Exactly.
I just want to let you know that event is literally one of the highlights of my life.
Yes.
My guy performed too, man.
Yes, brother asked me to be a part of it, and I couldn't. It was like something that like overtook my heart. I had such a fun time, bro.
That was such a
Shout
crazy.
out all the performers, all 4 years or 3 years. I forget how many years I did it, but they all pulled up and went crazy, bro. I forgot the first year was special too.
Yeah.
You went to all of them, huh?
I went to the first one and the third one because I didn't make it to the second one.
Okay, you made it to the last one and the first one.
Mm-hmm.
Those were the best ones.
Yeah.
The first one is when you had the El Camino.
El Camino, Rob
and,
Hart and the homie Ben. They were
I was
rapping on.
live. Dante Peace.
There was a lot more people I wanted to put on. Like, 'cause I had a list of motherfuckers, right? So I was gonna keep doing them.
Yeah.
And then one thing that stopped there was COVID too.
Yeah.
It was COVID, and then like the gang violence was going too buck wild. But I had people lined up. Like I always remember Terry Hoover. I never met him like in real life, but I think I met him there. But he hit me up. I was like, shit's already filled up. I'm gonna get him on the next one.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people that hit me up wanting to get on. And I was like, I want to get him on the next one.
Because that next one was going to be Stewie.
I got a plan for the next one though.
Ooh.
yeah.
You're planning to bring it back?
I have it's gonna evolve into something else.
Okay.
But
That's exciting.
Yeah,
that was
last
hella
one,
fun, bro.
That last one was so special. Like even
I was juiced too. I was out the
Tana money. Tana
RB
money.
Tana, bro. I was
Tana
about to
got
say
to
that.
perform.
That was a special like that was a very surreal moment to just like see Tana on stage and like it was leading up to it. We were all just like, is he gonna perform?
That's my first time meeting him. I met him there.
That's really crazy.
Yeah.
Wow.
He wasn't even on the card.
No,
He asked me,
no.
bro. He asked me hella politely too. He said, bro, can I perform, bro? I looked at Bass Kids. Bass Kids was like, yeah. Because Bass Kids had the songs, you know?
Yeah.
And then, so that's first time meeting Tana. The crazy thing is, like, there was hella people there that was beefing with each other.
Yeah.
At the shit.
Yeah.
Different hoods and shit, different sections. I was like, damn, something gonna happen? I was kind of scared, like 10% scared the whole time. But everything was cool.
Nah, people
Somehow.
people respected it and like and
There's kids and
enjoyed
shit
it.
there, bro.
Yeah, there was kids. It was like people enjoyed the art show for the art show and like allowed it to be like a safe space. And it was fun. It was the first time Friendly Fire had some merch that
Yeah, put them up front.
they didn't have any XLs, so they were hating on the big people. I just want to let Marvin know that they were hating. I slid through. I was like, "You got any XLs?" He's like, "I got large." I got large, medium, and small,
Man,
brother.
there's a lot of like vendors from the block parties, even like the older ones that ended up having like big stores later on, which is crazy. Like Macho Man, they were selling ice cream. It was just like a little hut. Over there. And then there's like, hella motherfuckers. I feel like Hood Famous was at the first one, but that's before they got the
shop in
International. International. They like saying Chinatown.
Oh, right. right.
They like saying Chinatown.
Yeah. My bad. It's not the ID.
They be hot about that.
They do. My fault.
Yeah, my fault.
Chinatown.
Oh, yeah, FF? These guys kicking me out of FF, so.
Oh, let's talk. Hold on. I really want to talk about it because, like, I know you all.
It's a perfect time. This
is the perfect space. Everyone's been on. So you guys started this collective together.
Marvin, like, I don't know if I should say all that shit, but okay, Marvin started it, and then like he was like, yeah, hit me up and hit Koi up, and was like, yeah, let's do it. So this shit has 0 followers on IG. I said, okay, I'm gonna get on this with them. Told everyone, all my followers to follow IG, Friendly Fire. I was like, hey, we started a new thing called Friendly Fire. Boom. That's how it started. Marvin already had the YouTube channel though.
Ooh.
Yeah. He had it ready to go.
So when you guys came together, what was that conversation to be like the guys you've worked with before? Like I don't like you guys are all brothers, but like that would be the second gen of the videographer space.
We pretty much needed like a platform for Seattle.
Yeah.
Like a fucking, like a Thizzler or like a Lyrical Lemonade or whatever. I told them from the jump, I said, bro, I'm not going to be shooting hella videos, bro. So these guys are surprised. 6 months later, like, bro, how come you ain't shooting up? But I told you from the jump, I'm not going to be shooting videos.
I retired.
I shot some. I helped them with theirs. These guys still use my equipment.
Yeah.
But anyways, I tried to tell them, I was like, bro, there's other roles in here besides just shooters, bro.
Yeah.
There's like manager, just like.
There's producers, there's creative directors. I feel like I love what Marvin ushered in with Friendly Fire, and I love what
she's going crazy. The merch is going buck wild.
It's buck wild. They sold out again. Another weekend.
No, Friendly Fire is my brother. I'm not part of Friendly Fire though. So if anything goes there, any politics with that, I'm not included in that shit. I was low-key happy when they stopped including me and shit. I was like, okay.
DM. You got
after I seen never mind. After I seen some other shit, I was like, okay, get me out of this shit. I don't want to be involved. Music videos is dangerous, bro.
No, they're hectic.
Music videos is dangerous, bro. That shit. But anyways, yeah. I fuck with my brothers in Friendly Fire, but I am not in Friendly Fire anymore. I was in it from the beginning, and I guess they gave me the boot.
Breaking news here.
They gave me the boot because I wasn't shooting videos, but honestly, I had videos.
No, but people didn't realize that Harry Ben said I'm retired.
I'm retired.
I was surprised I wasn't shooting.
I storefront.
Yeah, bro, I run a storefront.
I saw like the Jiggy Journey, not Jiggy Journey. Trip Ender shot Jiggy Journey's video. Chip Brogum.
Yep.
And then I shot a pre-video with him.
Okay, that's two.
But I sent these guys hella videos though. But these guys want me in Friendly Fire hella bad still.
Come on, just let Big Bro do the jobs he wants to do.
I was part of Friendly Fire. I was claimed it and everything, but these guys don't claim me. So I was like, I gotta get out of here, bro.
That is a
damn. It'd be your own environment. It'd be your own people.
It'd be your own guys.
It'd be your own guys.
I fuck with them. No, I still help them. I just honestly I don't want to be part of it because I don't like the fucking politics behind it, bro.
Yeah.
Like people get mad at you if you shoot a video with somebody that they're beefing with. Type shit.
Yeah, that's true.
I was like, nah, I'm getting out of here. Fuck this shit, bro. People start blaming the cameraman for shit.
For shit that
I was happy as fuck they started leaving me out.
So I wanted to ask about starting Harry Clean TV. Welcome back to YouTube.
Thank you, sir.
What inspired that? What made you want to start picking up the camera and showing people a lot more what you do? Because I know you do it in your own way, and as far as using your IG story, and sometimes you'll flood the gram with old stuff and then just pull it back. But being on YouTube and really giving people the sauce to how to get a MacBook and just things like that, I think is inspiring. But what made you come back?
Man, I wanted to do it for a long time. I was honestly, I'm insecure to be in front of the camera.
Really?
Yeah, people don't know I'm actually kind of shy, bro.
That's kind of crazy because you're
when the camera comes on, there's no camera, I'm not shy at all.
I was about to say, I was
I'm shy as shit, bro. I'm insecure a little bit. So I'm I got the hang of it. I seen Koi drop that fucking that fucking drama, that little shit. I'm like, nah, he went too crazy, bro. I said, let me
That
figure.
was vicious.
That was crazy. I said, okay, let me get this going. Marvin, or I don't want to say Marvin. He don't like going. Tata been telling me to get on this shit. So I was like, let me just get this shit going, bro. Let me see what's up. When I was doing D2's films, like, I was having fun, like, and then like I started growing up a little bit. Like I was like 21. I was like, I gotta make some money, but I can't do this shit forever. These rappers are they're like broke, you know. We're all broke. Yeah. So I couldn't survive like doing music videos, so I had to do other shit, you know.
Yeah.
That's why I took a break for a little bit. I couldn't like survive off of fucking $150.
Yeah,
like,
and 10 hours of like work.
More than that, because it takes like a week to edit, a week and a half. So it's like $300 for 2 weeks of editing and shooting. Yeah, that shit don't add up, bro. It's like $600 a month.
Damn.
But anyways, I took a break because like I needed bread, bro. It was like after the recession. Things were down. I was living at my girlfriend's mom's house. I was down and out, bro. I was shooting videos and editing in the fucking trenches, bro. it was crazy. But I still shoot videos. I still like doing videos. Yeah. But it's kind of complicated. It's like really hard to do. Yeah. It takes a lot to do a music video. You're like stressed before, during, and after.
Just to get it done.
That's why I learned that you gotta have a team.
That's why it's easier for you to bring like work with the Manzanos the way you do and like work.
Shout out to Manzanos, man.
Always.
But yeah, the Manzanos, Friendly Fire guys, you guys always help. I learned from the homie Saeed. He was like, bro, you don't gotta make all the money. Even if you make 10% of the money, like you still made some money. Yeah. If you hire people, it makes it even easier. Like I'd rather make 10% of the money and have fun than like 100% is just being pure stressed. Yeah. The fuck, like
that makes a lot more sense.
You spread the jobs and shit. Just it don't even matter. Like you're just gonna get the other homies paid, and you can get paid and not really work that hard. I like to not work that hard.
But I
make the easiest route possible.
I find that funny because I feel like you're one of the people that I see working the fucking hardest. Like you're always on like your phone never stops ringing, and it's always like a job to either accept for you or like, nah, that's not worth your time. Yeah, so I feel like for you to even say like you pick easy things and like you take jobs that are like you don't like to work hard, I feel like you work constantly and you're always like you're always like ahead of things, and you're always like, all right, there's a job here, I could be this, or like, okay, they want me to like you went on tour like 2 years ago and like then came home and opened a store. So like I feel like for you to like I another way I want to commend you. I feel like you prioritize really cool thing. I don't want to say cool, but they're like really important things and make them feel fun. And I do want to commend you on that because like you work your ass off, and I see you work your ass off in like many, many ways. Yeah. And the fact that you just feel like I don't work that hard and like things like that, I have to commend you on, because it's like,
appreciate you, sir.
It's a master to that, because like people, if anyone knows Harry, everyone knows Harry's always like doing something next. You're always on to like completing a job and doing another job while another job is marinating. It's hard to explain. I guess
I don't like working hard, but I do work hard, but I try to make it easy as possible. That's what it is.
Yeah.
I try to make hard work easy.
And I feel like you do a great job at that.
But I mean, I'd be pressed though. I got so much shit to do every time. It just keeps adding up. But like, I don't know, like when I went on vacation, I just came from Mexico. I was like, fuck, I want to go back to work. I want to start making designs and shit, you know? Nah, it's just like a part of life. Like, I got nothing else to do. Yeah. Like, I'm not finna work a job because, like, it's hard for me to get a job. Yeah. Because, like, I don't fit a stereotype.
True.
It's hard to get, like, it's kind of easy to get a job now, but when I first, that's one thing about, like, doing, like, the filming and shit. Yeah. I needed a way to make money, and, like, my own way. It started from doing photo shoots, though. I used to do photos in high school. Me and the homie Jordan Nicholson. Yeah. So I see him hitting jigs off of photos. I was like, fuck, bro. I need to hit jigs off of photos, too. I didn't know how to take photos at all. I was hitting jigs with his camera. Yeah. So I took, like, maybe, like, 5 deposits. Not even knowing how to even use the camera, bro. And then it started with that. Yeah. And I was like, shit, I'm actually kind of good at this shit. So I just kept doing it, kept evolving. more people started hitting me for photo shoots, and then after high school, yeah, I got a video camera. I got a video camera. It's just crazy. Like, people used to, like, don't do this at home or don't do this at all. But the homies used to rob houses and shit. And then that's where I got all my camera equipment.
And you just buy it off of them.
I just bought it off of them. And then, like, I didn't know what it was. They didn't know what it was either. And then I kind of learned how to shoot videos from, like, stolen cameras.
Yeah.
And it was crazy. It was kind of weird, though, because, like, it was kind of fucked up because you like look through them before you delete the shit. You're like, damn, bro, this guy's house really got robbed. I'm looking through his shit.
Fucking family photos.
And then I just gotta format it. I'm like, nah, this is fucked up. And then like from there, I got another camera from like
that's crazy.
financial aid.
Oh, that's fire.
I bought a computer with financial aid money. I went to Seattle Central and I sold my car for a camera. So I had no car. I was like, this is a crazy ass trade, but I need another camera. I need a camera, so I sold my car and used a financial aid for a computer. That's how it started. That's how D2 started. Stolen equipment and then like a car that got sold.
What college did you go to?
I went to Seattle Central. Dropped out twice. I tried twice. Shit was not for me.
I never went, so I was just curious.
I was going for the financial aid checks. They got 9 of them.
Oh, that's fire.
I think. Or 9 of them or 9 years or some shit. I could probably still go back and run it up. But like I used to just go there just for a financial aid check. Like after high school I took like a year break and I was like, let me just go to college and see what happens and get the AA degree. That's like a transfer degree.
Yeah.
I wasn't even planning on going to UW. I just needed the bread. Cause they give you like a few bands every semester.
Yeah.
So I would just use that to buy drip and shit. I was taking dumbass classes too, bro. I took a basketball class. I took a badminton class. I just needed that check.
Yeah.
I didn't give a fuck what it was.
Ultimate back
because it's like 3 classes. You just need 3 classes. That's 3 hours a day for some bands. Like, yeah, I'm gonna do it. And then
there's the ultimate
you get
back
to
getter.
meet people, all sorts of crazy ass shit.
Yeah.
I learned a lot in community college though. So I stopped that and I dropped out and I came back and joined the film class.
Yeah,
Seattle Central. They got a good creative school over there. They got like the photography over there. That's where a lot of people went to photography school at Seattle Central.
Did
on
you
like the 5th floor?
What'd you take away from your time at Seattle, the film program?
That shit was fire. While I was there, I dropped out because the teachers were hating and shit on everything, bro. But I learned a lot of technical shit.
Yeah.
Like, I learned how to use certain stuff and like. Man, if you do film, bro, I advise you. Like most people be like, nah, you get everything from YouTube, but nah, bro, you go to school, it's different. That's like what sets me apart from a lot of people that do film.
Yeah,
just because I went to school, bro. Like think about going to school every day, like 5 days a week, and all you're doing is film shit. Like you're doing English 101, English 102, all film related. You're like writing shit about movies, like essays about movies. You're watching old shit, analyzing lights. There's classes for like when you go to film school, right? There's one whole class just for acting. One whole class just for directing, editing. Like, these are all separate. It's not just, like, one whole class. So, like, you learn shit, like, throughout. Motherfuckers, like, shoot videos, they don't know how to act. You got to know how to act a little bit because you got to be in front of that camera. Or you got to know how they feel.
Yeah.
You got to know how they feel. So, that's one thing I did learn about film school was, like, I played every role in the film industry through that. And, like, analyzing old movies and shit. And because we had to do it. It was, like, school and shit.
Yeah.
And lighting, moods and shit. Like one whole class was like on like I'm talking about like a whole semester or whatever was just on like set design type shit, you know?
Oh, that's fire. So you were allowed to just break down.
That's like a French word
for set design.
It has something to do with set design. It pretty much just means like everything has to go with each other. Like
to dress or something like that.
There's like a feeling behind it. It's kind of hard to explain. I could probably get more into it later, but like
it's kind of like break a leg.
No, it's like
expression.
Nah, it's like how everything gotta go with each other, bro. It's like like this ain't here for no reason.
True. Everything has a place.
Everything has a place. That's what I learned in school too. Like I learned a few things in school. It's like you can't just put random shit. Has to make sense.
Yeah.
Because like you don't want to waste their time on some shit that don't even matter.
Facts.
Everything gotta have a story behind it and shit.
Sorry, I'm laughing because Koi fucking is fucking trying on the Balencis.
Oh, you. What is he doing, bro?
I couldn't
We
stop.
fire this guy?
I couldn't stop. I couldn't help myself. I'm like trying to listen to Harry, and at the corner of my eye,
This guy's trying to peel me from my Balenci, man.
oh shit.
The
So,
banana.
I feel like we've covered like so many things and so little about like the history of you.
Okay,
but
we go back into that.
No. I just wanted to touch on like the early days of Capitol Hill streetwear culture, because you're one of the people who I know was out there buying clothes and like at Goods when it was like still in the city, and just like you were moving around and like so what was that time like getting clothes and going to stores?
Yeah, shit was fire. I had to say it again 'cause I get closer. But Cap Hill was a whole different thing. There was like a lot of filthy people there. It wasn't like no techies there shit or none of that shit yet. There was like hipster motherfuckers like wearing like Kurt Cobain type motherfuckers there.
Yeah.
There was like hood motherfuckers there, and there was like fly streetwear motherfuckers there, you know? And then like it was filthy because like you could just do a photo shoot there. Like somebody actually do a photo shoot, oh, just meet me on Cap Hill. It's gonna look fire. Any angle was fire.
Yeah.
You shoot a music video or not? I wasn't doing music videos. I was just doing photo shoots. But like, just meet me on Cap Hill. We'll find something there. That's how filthy it was. Like every angle was fire, bro. It was before gentrification. It was kind of that's when like Valley Village and shit was there.
Yeah.
There's a lot of fly shit there.
All the old buildings.
All the old buildings, bro. There was like hella posters and shit everywhere. Hella like filthy graffiti, like alleys and shit.
Yeah.
But no, we used to go there and just cop clothes. I remember back when I was broke and shit, or I'm still broke. It's like, no, I'm not broke. But anyways, when I was down, when I was in high school, I should just take girls there and just like act like I'm finna buy shit. Like how Koi does now. At Paradise.
Fucking got it straight.
But anyways, I should just take them there. I'm like, yeah, this is fly. I'll be back. The homie Tony used to work at this place called Capitol and shit. But
with the denim place.
I used to be a shoe store called Capitol.
Ooh.
All the heat. You know how Paradise has like that fence on the wall?
Yeah.
That's where I got the idea from. They did that shit back then.
Oh, that's
Had
fire.
fire back then, bro. It had all the shit. Like it was like, a lot of people don't know about Capitol. That's one of the first streetwear places I've ever been to. It was always a dream for me to just like work at a fucking boutique store. Like, damn, I want to be like these guys. I want to be like Porter and Ike because they was working at Laced Up. I was like, damn, these guys are filthy, bro. They're just fucking getting fly and just hitting jigs on clothes.
Exactly.
And I used to always think like, yo, these guys are getting free clothes, but they're not.
Nah, they're just using their checks to buy the clothes.
And then like, man, it costs money to make those clothes, so you can't just be handing them out. But like, I was wanting to be that guy that worked there. Like, I wanted to work at Champs and shit and like Foot Locker, but I just couldn't get hired.
Yeah.
Because like, I don't fit like we were talking about earlier. I don't fit like a There's like a quota for like Asian people and like black people that people like hiring like in certain places like the mall and shit. Like I don't have like that typical Asian look.
Yeah.
Like I'm not gonna hire me at T-Mobile, bro.
Nah.
Filipinos are weird and shit like that.
No, I feel you. So how does it feel to like now have a store in the town, like to like be a part of that?
It's just crazy.
That new history. It's
crazy because like I was just thinking about it like last month. I was like, this is fucking crazy. A lot of shit aligns for me randomly, bro. Like I have a dream and I don't realize it happens till like later. Like damn, that shit really happened. Like having a store like in that neighborhood and like living where I'm living, and then just like how the fuck this even happen? Shit, it was like it didn't make no sense.
It's one of those full circle moments.
It's like if you work hard enough, it took a long time, bro. Like people don't even know I'm 30.
Yeah.
They think I'm like 25 and shit.
No, I always thought you were. I didn't realize that you were older until you like. There's like people who tell stories about you that are 30 and be like, "Nah, Harry was there," and I was like, "How fucking old is Harry? If he was outside then and like he's still crazy, outside bro. Now."
It's crazy because like before even the art shit, I was already kind of known in the neighborhood.
Yeah,
which like there's two different kind of people that know me, maybe three actually. There's like the creative world, and there's like people that live in the neighborhood. They don't even know I do videos and shit. Damn. They don't even know I do art and stuff. They just think I'm a regular dude, which I fuck with those guys. They don't even have internet. I mean, they have internet. They don't even have social media. These guys don't have social media. And then there's like, there's like internet people from like different cities. So I have like people think of me in 3 different ways and shit. And I love the people that don't have social media because they're like, they love me for who I am. Yeah. They don't know me for like the cool clout and shit. Yeah, they don't know me for the cool shit. They just think I'm a regular ass kid, bro. Because I used to walk home from school. A lot of motherfuckers didn't walk home from school.
So you were one of those kids that like everybody knew you at some point because you were just like in the neighborhood.
In the neighborhood, I'm always like just curious. Like as a youngin', I was always curious.
Or were you always asking questions to figure it out, or would you like ask something and then just go do it, whether they gave you the right answer or not?
Honestly, like in the environment, like people don't like answering questions, so like I kind of just like learned by their actions and shit. Like, I'll just be around them. I'll be around the older homies or older cousins or just like homies in general, like people my age. Like I wasn't really asking too many questions. I was just observing. Yeah. I think I have like I'm not gonna say a gift. That's like a little a little conceited, but like yeah, okay. I guess I got a gift. I can
It's not conceited to own like.
I don't like talking about myself. I feel uncomfortable talking about myself.
But you don't do it often.
Yeah, I don't do it often.
Celebrate yourself here.
But anyways, like human emotions and shit. Yeah. I like reading body language, like for fun. In my head, I'm like, okay, this is how he feels. That's what he likes to do. I think that's why I'm good at music videos.
Because you could read the emotion.
I can read the emotion. I can tell them to do certain things because I know how people would react to it. I like studying humans, which is kind of crazy. People don't know that. That's some rare information.
That's fire.
Do a lot of research on shit like that, like emotions and like what triggers people and what makes people happy and make people sad.
That's fucking
I think
crazy.
It's hella important to understand the human like psyche. Yeah. Because we have to deal with them all the time.
I'm gonna give that a round of applause because I feel like that goes into a lot of even the choices of people you have around you and like what you do and the people you work with, like and it shows that like you attract good-natured individuals around you and like help you propel and like learn. Yeah.
Understanding humans is like hella key. Like you don't even have to know how to design. You just if you understand a human, you know how to make fly shit. Like also like being like a tastemaker. You know, like taste is everything. Like that's the number one thing. You don't even know how to like say like I didn't even know how to shoot music videos at first. I just know what looked good. You just gotta know what looks good. That's like a skill itself, right? That's just the simplest skill you need. Knowing what look good, like clothing-wise and like art-wise and film-wise. Does it look good? If you don't have that skill, you're pretty much fucked.
Do you think you learned that through like movies that you liked, or did you eventually come to that just like off of just like this looks like crap, this looks perfect, like just like off your own judgment in your head, like, or did you just like grow up watching a bunch of fire movies and then like a bunch of terrible movies and was I
think it was like a mixture of like seeing what works with people, and also I think it's a mixture with like it's like a natural thing. Like it's kind of fucked up, but like sometimes you just got the sauce or don't have the sauce.
I mean that's
like,
not fucked
I
up.
accept that when I take L's too. Like I had projects that didn't work out. I just didn't have the sauce. Some people keep doing the same shit for like 30 years and like, bro, just move on and do something else. Kind of like it. Like I said, when I was doing D2s, I was doing clothes. It wasn't working, so I pivoted, made an Audible play. I was like, all right, let me just shoot music videos because like I don't know, I'm gonna try it out. Use the same name, and then I shoot music videos and make clothes now. So it kind of like went full circle. And don't be scared to pivot. That's like people are scared. Like I think people are like are thinking that people would think that they're failing or some shit. Like I don't want my peers to think I failed, so I'm gonna keep trying this shit. Nah, bro. Like try some new shit. Like Nate Robinson was playing football before basketball.
Facts.
Type shit. Like what
now
the
he's
fuck?
out here dunking on niggas.
But yeah.
Listen. Before I take us out, we were going kind of yeeky crazy.
Oh shit! Hold on. We're done?
No. I just wanted to ask you if you had any new projects on the way, or special things coming out for whether to be a new project or new clothes.
Okay, I do. But before I answer that question, bro, I got something for you guys, bro. Has anyone ever gave you guys a gift?
We'll be this 4 people.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm the 5th person. I'm gonna give you guys a gift, bro, because you guys don't get gifts like that.
No, we've done 66 episodes and only gotten a few gifts.
Who gave the gifts?
So
Auntie Jules.
Zach gave us the 2 photos behind you. Colin and Baca gave us the SLU jackets.
SLU security jackets, yeah.
Okay, so look, bro, I'm gonna make this a tradition now. When you come here, Groovy Tapes, you gotta give a gift now. It's regular now.
Come on.
Go ahead, man.
You gotta open it.
that.
You gotta have a better
Get
reaction.
A gift, man. Get a gift.
I'm gonna narrate
Oh,
Tavares' reaction.
What the fuck? He's trying to go crazy.
Ooh,
With the pure white
Come on.
Hennessy.
that's
Brought to you by Harry Clean.
Undress that motherfucker so they can see it. Undress that.
come on.
It's off. Undressed it.
Jason. All right.
Ooh,
Thank you.
thank you. Can I get a big round of applause?
Bro's key.
I for sure am.
Definitely gonna have to crack that.
All right, so what's new or what's finna happen next?
Yeah, what you got going on?
Okay, I'm opening up Paradise again.
Come
People
on.
don't know this is the second Paradise. That's another
No,
thing we didn't mention.
I didn't learn that until very recently ago.
Oh yeah, shout out Camden Mac too, because bro was shouting me up like crazy last time or last episode.
Yeah.
Hey, shout out Camden Mac. That's one of my fault. I'm extending it.
No. Fuck it. We gonna run it.
Hey,
It's
shout
gonna be a
out
long
Camden.
one.
Hey, shout out Camden Mac. I'm still keyed, so I'm still stuttering. Shout out Camden Mac. Who else did I start off with shooting music videos? Steezy Nasta, Goodson, Peter Tosh. Those are like the first 4 motherfuckers I was like really shooting for. Shout out those guys.
You
These
shot
two
for
skills,
like hella people.
BFA, yeah, all those motherfuckers. But anyways, yeah. Yep. Oh yeah, so Paradise 1, people don't know that was a studio first. It was like a film studio. It was like a photo studio. But now we have Paradise 2, pretty much is what you guys know now. Clothing store, clothing brand. And we were closed for a long time, but we're going to open back up. COVID fucked shit up for us, but we're back live and direct.
Come on.
Remodeled a little bit, made some more room. That's what's happening. So we made some more room because the shit was getting too packed. But yeah, we're opening back up. I'm hiring.
Oh,
Tap
shit.
in. I'm finna hire you guys, bro. Minimum wage though.
Come on.
I ain't got it like that yet. Minimum wage. We finna hire people. So send those in. Send them resumes in. Also, more Harry Clean TV content.
Come on. We need it.
We're shooting one here after this.
Okay.
I got it when I got an idea, and hopefully you guys fuck with it.
Okay.
But anyways, yeah. Also, hopefully it pans out. I'm finna be opening up a restaurant. I know you guys don't believe me, but like, yeah, a restaurant. Hopefully it pans out. I'm not gonna say the name yet because I'm not finna just throw it out there yet.
Yeah.
But it is in Lakewood, Washington, which is kind of deep. But
Now we sliding.
yeah,
We gonna come fuck
it is
with you.
We gonna come fuck
a
with you.
Filipino cuisine restaurant.
Yes,
Come
sir. We need it.
It's finna go crazy, boy.
Sinigang?
Yeah.
Pancit? KWJT, you be grooving with the South. We got Harry, Corey, and Coy.